Hello, I am live, of course. And I told you guys I'd go live in an hour, and because I am getting a costume for Decade Dames of Cleveland. So, oh, your connection is unstable again. Oh boy. Having trouble with this connection lately. I don't know why. But I'll just wait for some people to join me here. Hi, Sinead, EXO. Okay, we got you, and we got Enigma 7R. Hello, hello. Monica C is here. Hi, guys. So today, I'm hearing most appropriate, most appropriate. Interesting. Okay. Um, Everything is most appropriate when you go through things in the universe, good or bad. And the video that I'm going to be talking about today was the video that I named. What did I name this video, though? I forget. Oh my goodness. I swear to God, I don't drink alcohol. I was going to try to bring another psychic medium on here. And I wanted him to go live with me. So I'm texting him right now, and it's Mike Brooks. He's Magic Mike of Cleveland. Hi, Servant of Mars. Welcome, welcome. And Servant of Mars has her own channel now, so everybody please roll over and subscribe to her after this reading or after this video, or you can do it now and come back to this video, however you want to do it. My friend got me these earrings from Scotland. Aren't they beautiful? My friend Christine Curry, she grew up in Scotland actually, and I was wearing a white goddess-like dress today, but I decided to change because I wanted to be more comfortable in my clothing. And oh, hold on a second. He's going to go live with me. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, and my friend Mike is also trying to get certified as a psychic medium through the ESP Psychics group, and then I found out that you can't put your last name on it, that you are a psychic advisor, but only by your first name, because if somebody looks you up, then you could have people look you up and want you to get readings with them yourself, and they want you work for their company, so they don't want people looking you up on the side and you get business off of their business. So I understand that, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not, actually. I mean, I shouldn't even put it out there. I don't know, I don't want to walk over any toes or anything. How I first started out in my psychic career is actually, not a lot of you know this. I don't tell many people, but I started reading for Miss Cleo, actually. And it was funny because they never paid me. And she was on TV, and she would go, "Hi, hello, Miss Cleo. I'm Miss Cleo." And, I would work really hard. Like, I would be on there till like 1 or 2 in the morning doing readings. And then I never got paid. So they were making tons of money off me, raking in the coals, with this company, Miss Cleo. And it was my first learning experience as, a reader, that I wanted to do readings. So just, the best thing is just to do readings, start out with your family and friends, like Servant of Mars is doing. And for all of you who want to start your own YouTube video channel, it's really good to start it and just do something, that you're passionate about. And so anyway, I'm so happy to see everybody, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day out here today. And thank you. Yeah, I love these earrings too. They're so amazing. And I have my New York t-shirt on. I love New York. That was actually a friend of mine gave me that too. Vicky Loomis, who she's a friend of mine, and she is from Guyana, South America. So her and I, we did a lot together over the years, and I miss her, but she's on kind of like a spiritual path and I'm on a spiritual path. So we don't get to see each other too much because she's very super busy. And so am I. So those kind of friends, are few and far between, but you always hold them dear in your heart. And you can talk to friends through the psychic connection. You can talk to anybody through a psychic connection. Your higher self can talk to them even. Like you don't have to literally physically talk to people. I feel people when they're thinking of me. And that's how sometimes I pick up that I'm talking to their higher self. I'm talking to their higher self. So if they're vibrating lower, and they're not matching the same vibration as you, and you're up here and maybe they're down here and they're struggling in their life, and if they pull you down, then you can just detach from those people, but then still just talk to their higher self, because there's a part of everybody that you always miss, and you but so did Charles Manson's mother miss him, but she wasn't supposed to talk to him anymore, right? Or he was supposed to be detached and go away from her, and I'm just using that as an example. Okay, so okay, so let's go into the card readings for everybody today. And can you guys tell me what I called this video? Because I was going to do something, I had an idea or an energy spark, and I can't remember what it was though. So I called this video something. And let's see. Can I go back to how to tell the universe what you want? Thank you. Oh my God. See, I'm having a brain moment today. Okay. Yeah. This idea came in, about how to manifest. I manifested my trip that I love going on road trips. So here, lo and behold, I manifest my magical friend who I've known for years. She drove the whole way. and whatever I want, I manifest. The universe gives it to me because I know how to manifest. And, you have to keep your thoughts really positive, because if you want to manifest, you have to keep your thoughts very, very positive. And you have to keep your words positive around it. And step up a notch, you could do a ritual on it. Doing a ritual is using the elements of earth, air, fire, and water, and metal in the middle to incorporate it to move faster on the earth plane. So west in the water, north the earth, east air, meaning, some feathers, south fire. And you put it in the directions and you walk around the circle and you open that circle. And it's like opening up a prayer vortex to me. It's like just a prayer. It's just a step higher of a prayer, because you're envisioning what you want already. Like prayer, they say, I've heard this talk from Greg Braden, who wrote the God Code, the Isaiah Effect. He said, prayer is supplication. What it does is it keeps it still away from you, because you're going, please, God, please, can I have this? Instead, the way you should pray is, thank you, God, I already have it. And then imagine the feeling as if you already had it. So say your grateful prayers. That's a really good way to manifest things. Okay, so I have the cards here, and how to tell the universe what you want is really one of my favorite subjects, because I have a story to tell. I went to a garage sale one day, and I bought a duffel bag for $1 at a garage sale, and she had a bed and breakfast in, the lady that owned the garage, that had the garage sale. So she had a blanket out. She had all these things like old purses that people would leave behind at her bed and breakfast inn, and she never found them to give them back. So I bought a duffel bag for $1. She didn't search it thoroughly. Went through the duffel bag when I got home, and I found $280 in it. $280. And I looked more in the duffel bag, like for identification or anything. There was nothing. There was just an old airline ticket, but didn't have a name on it. And I couldn't get hold of the original owner, so I thought, okay, it's mine. It's mine to keep. Like, I wasn't going to go back to the garage sale. The lady sold it to me for $1. She just didn't search it properly. That was the manifestation when I was doing abundance and prosperity chanting, and it's a Tibetan chant. And how you do the Tibetan chant is you say, I deserve abundance and prosperity. And you make an ah sound, and you imagine it feeling coming out of your third eye when you're making the ah sound. So I deserve $10,000. I deserve $10,000. And you want to do it like every day for like maybe 7 times a day. And, it's supposed to it does really work. I've did it. Like I said, I did this Tibetan chant in front of my altar. And then I found that duffel bag at the garage sale for $1. And then lo and behold, there was $280 in it. Then after that, I went to a shopping mall with my husband to buy some things, found a $50 bill laying on the ground at the shopping mall. And then like another week later, I found a $10 bill on the walking trail. So you can't tell me that manifestation chanting, Tibetan chant, did not work. It totally worked really, really well. So I've been, right now it's like I'm pretty much putting out there and manifesting that I get a national television show debut, or that I go national with my TV show, which I have a local community TV show. It's called Honor the Magic Within, and it's a cable access, government access channel. And I do it in my community. So only the city of Avon Lake can see it. But then it's also online throughout everywhere, so it's international online. But I haven't done it lately because of the COVID. And then I got a little bit into acting, and I wanted to get into a movie. Well, I did, because I manifested it. So I got into that movie with Tom Holland in the movie Cherry. And I met him, and he's a celebrity and all that, and he's worth $6 million. Just a side note, he's worth $6 million. But that wasn't really it. It was just, he's a really beautiful human being, like kind. He's really, really super kind. And he'll go live on Instagram, and he'll just pull people on with him that have, he just finds somebody that's watching his Instagram lives, and he pulled this little young girl on. She was like 14, and she was just crying. She was so excited, to be on with him. And I think that's really nice, a celebrity that it didn't go to their head, he's not about ego and all that. He's not about, I think all celebrities pretty much are giving in some way. They help, so also you're tithing to the universe to get what you want. To get more abundance, you definitely have to tithe to others. You have to help others. I help others all the time. So, and I do volunteer my services. And we got the 3rd house here in the card for all you guys. It's about messages from the spirit world. Okay. So messages. Now, I didn't read the messages yet. Over here on the right. So I see all of you are here. I see Neelam, hi, Servant of Mars, Enigma. And what's funny is, Servant of Mars, whenever you say those things, when you say follow Jane on Facebook, YouTube does not post it. I have to press a button to say show it, that I'm allowed to show it. So, don't worry about it anymore. You don't have to do that. I really appreciate you doing that. You're, helping me so much. I'm pretty sure that all the help you've given me is gone into manifestation now. And whatever you're trying to do to manifest, it's going to happen for you. So thank you for posting those messages. But like I said, YouTube restricts those messages from coming through, and I have to press the little button that says I'm allowed to show it. So I just thought I'd make you aware of that. Okay, so we got somebody here asking a question. We got Angelia. Dear Jane, can you someday try to look into the Delphi case? 2 girls, Abby and Libby, were murdered in Delphi, Indiana. They can't find the killer. Oh, wow. They even have a photo of him. Will he be caught? Oh my God. They have a photo of him and everything. Wow. And I just went through Indiana. So I stayed in Indiana on the last tail end of my trip. That was the last overnight stay I had at a hotel. And it was like the best hotel ever that we had on the last day of our trip. And I think we were right around there. So it's very ironic. And yeah, you see that they show that one, Servant of Mars, to book private readings with Jane on Facebook. Okay. Did you know these girls at all? Or you're just very highly connected to it, probably, where you feel sympathy and your heart goes out to the family and the girls that were murdered. That's terrible. So I will meditate on that, and I will try to come up with a name. Yeah, I'll try to come up with a name. It's my spirit guides, like yesterday I was doing a reading for somebody that had a missing brother, and her brother was missing for 20 years. And he was a world traveler. He had a backpack. He would just hike everywhere, but he went all the way to California, and then he was coming all the way back home to Ohio. And he hit a deer on the side of the road in Montana. And the deer, totaled his car, but he was okay. He got out of his car, went walking into the woods, and nobody ever saw him again. And so I was reading for her, and all of a sudden, I'm reading, and my spirit guides say Somerville, Louisiana, or Summerfield, or something like that. I don't know. And I wrote it down, and I said to her, I don't even know if there is a Summerfield, Louisiana. Can you look it up? And she's like, sure. So she Googled it, and yes, there was, lo and behold, a Somerville or Summerfield, whatever it was. I have it written down on my forensic chart. And on my forensic chart, I'm supposed to put who, what, where, when, why. Like the name of the person missing, then what happened to them, then where did this happen, location, then when, like the date, and then every single vision that I get off the case. And yes, my spirit guides do tell me names. They do tell me names. So I have to keep asking my spirits. And so when I go in and meditate on these cases, it might take me a couple days sometimes. So if I meditated on the the Delphi case, on Abby and Libby, and I can try right now to channel into their spirits on this video. We'll see if I can get them. So we'll see. Let's see. Okay. Some other things are coming in still from spirit, but I do see it's like a rifle hanging from a top of a, like, got a brick stone fireplace, or he's in a cabin or something, like in a rustic place, and he's got a rifle hanging above his fireplace. That's the first thing that the spirit showed me. Now, do you know how they were killed? I'm not going to try to use my sacred brain too much to go in on how they were killed, how they were murdered. Excuse me. I clear my throat a lot when I channel, you guys know that, but I also clear my throat after I eat. And somebody actually on YouTube, not, changing the subject or whatever, but he said I clear my throat like a man. Wasn't that funny? Like a big man, he said. So I thought that was funny, though. I laughed, but I do. So hello, I'm new to your channel today. I found you. Happy Friday, everyone. I think that they are going to get this person. It's just a matter of time, because there is DNA evidence that they left behind and forensic evidence. So I'm seeing that's just a matter of time where they catch the guy. I know that you don't know them. Okay. And the police has not said. Okay. He killed them at the High Bridge. Okay. So they didn't say how they were killed. So did this just happen recently? So I'm wondering if a gun or something, but I did see a vision of a gun, but so anyway, this guy might be planning on doing more. No, in February 2017. Okay. So you don't know how they were killed? Is that correct? I'm just wondering why I'm seeing the vision of the gun hanging above the fireplace, but maybe he has this gun. Okay. So, and he's a very violent person, and he's on the warpath, so they have to watch out for him. It's just a matter of time, I feel like, before he does something else to somebody else. So this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Having him on camera, what I feel like is he changed his look somehow. That's what came to me. He showered, they said. He took off. And actually, I see a bus. He took a bus somewhere first. And then actually, it'll be expensive to track him. Wow. Because they said that he took off actually to another country. But this is what I heard my spirit guide say. That's weird. How would he take off to another country? Okay, so no, the police won't tell, but many speculate he is a hunter. Why won't the police tell? The police always tell stuff like that. I don't understand why the police won't tell. So, okay, well, let's help everybody else on here. Katie Ruiz, hello, can you please tell me if my mom and dad are watching over me? Yes, all spirits come over you and watch over you. So it's just a matter of you being able to connect to them. Now, somebody said feather duster. Weird. Did your mom have a feather duster, or did she like to dust a lot? Was she real clean? Was she a clean freak? Because this is coming in from a spirit. I just heard it, and I don't know whose spirit said that. So, but yeah, your mom and dad come through here. And she was not a clean freak, Katie Ruiz. Okay, she's saying no. So this is somebody else's spirit. I don't know why they're saying this. I don't know what spirit is saying this. Okay. All right. I'm reading another thing here. The thing is he left it was a big bang, like big icons. Okay, that's for somebody else. Do they have anything to say? Yeah, I'm getting there. You gotta hold on. Bear with me here for a minute, because I'm here in spirit, but I just heard somebody say feather duster, so I got confused. So, excuse me. It's slow to come in right now. I might have, because I did 2 other readings today. I have to be careful, like how many spirits I channel in for one day, because I get kind of drained when I channel too many spirits. So I already had my 2 paid readings today, which I charge $100 a reading, by the way. And so I already took out care of all that, went to the bank and ate my lunch and everything. I don't feel them coming in right now. I don't feel them coming in, just because spirit will literally give me a rest. Like if they don't want to come in for me because they think I'm drained or tired, they won't come in. And then I'll start getting it wrong. So bear with me, guys. That's why I was going to use the cards today only. Okay, I know you guys want to hear from your spirits, and usually I do free mediumship on here, but people have to realize how draining mediumship is. So, and you know, usually the spirit, I mean, I hate to say this, but the spirits always want to have like, to be sure that the medium gets some kind of love offering. I hate to say it like that. It sounds terrible and tacky, but like, even if you can like just subscribe to my channel or tell 10 friends about me to my channel, you know, it's not that I'm like resisting your spirits from coming in. And I know I disappoint you because you would love, love, love to hear from your family and your mom and dad. But I have to be careful too with my energy and how many spirits I channel in for one day, or like I could literally, you know, all psychics and mediums know this, that they have to take rest, they have to take balance. So I promised that I would come on here live today, but I necessarily didn't know for sure if I was going to channel spirits today. So, all right. And you know, spirits will come in. Spirits will come in and talk to me. But then sometimes, like when I get tired, they start to come in and say really strange things to me, like feather duster. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? You know? And so it means like some female, though, that's a clean freak to me. Like she used to dust a lot. Okay. Unless my spirits are trying to tell me to dust the room here. So, you know, a lot of times or sometimes when I'm like off in balance, I won't be able to download what the spirits mean either, you know, or, you know, I'm just saying this happens to me and I'm just, you know, admitting this to you guys. So, you know, because I'm burned out psychically, or I channeled too many spirits for 5 days in a row or whatever. And I've been channeling like for 2 weeks straight on TikTok. So I'm just telling you, I'll wait to see if they come through. But if they don't come through, then I'm not going to try to push it. Okay. So let's go to love relationship questions. That sounds easier to do for me instead of channeling spirit, because I feel like it's a no for me today, right now. I already channeled spirits today. So, so love life, and I'm going to do the painting video. Yes, I promised I would do the painting video. I just have to go out and get the paints. I was thinking of doing it today, but then I realized, wait a minute, I don't have the easel, and I don't have the, well, I have the paintbrushes, but I don't have the white paper that I need to paint on. And I was going to try to paint people's spirit guides, actually, or their spirits, and see what came through. But hold on, if you could hold on for a second, don't be sorry. Hold on one second. Don't I have paper? I could have sworn I had paper. This is the one I channeled, the artwork that that's Miss Pierce. That's a really deep painting. And she started crying after I painted her. Oh, and I wanted to tell you also, guys, about Feng Shui. This is a Feng Shui chart. So don't let me forget to tell you about how to put north is career water, northeast knowledge earth, east family wood, crystal ball is in the center, southeast brings money, and that's wood in the southeast corner. I can write all these down. This was a Lakshmi money goddess chart. Goddess of knowledge is Sakaswati. So southwest corner is earth. This is a Feng Shui thing about how you're supposed to line it all up in your house, if I'm explaining that properly. I'm a little drained and tired today, so bear with me. My words will come out right, but sometimes they sound a little jumbled. So here is the cat that I channeled for somebody that had a tiger cat in spirit. So it came through very colorful in spirit. Here is kind of like the Pink Floyd sign. That's just a sample of some of the drawings. This is a spirit guide of somebody's that I drew. She has wings. There's a... Okay, so actually I do have some blank paper. So I'm going to pick kind of like a winner today who's here with me. I think this will be fun, and I'm going to paint. I decided I do have the stuff. So hold on one sec. I'm going to use oil paint crayons. Okay. So I have these oil paint crayons. And I'm going to pick somebody. I'm going to read somebody's question, and I'm going to pick a spirit to try to channel for them. So instead of me using my psychic brain, I can draw it on the paper and the spirit will come through, and they might even write some things on there for them. So, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Tiffany Duncan, that you're going through that. You feel like your husband's cheating. So sorry. I know, I really like the idea too of painting people's spirit guides. Diversified. Well, you have to be. You have to be diversified on when you're on the spiritual path, because, you know, you have to have other things than channeling straight every day, 24/7. You know, it's like your brain gets tired. Even Thomas John, who's the famous seatbelt psychic, says he can't do more than 3 a day readings when he channels as a medium. Okay, so I'm going to go to Monica because I did pick her before. I said something. I started to read her question. Will I be in a romantic love relationship soon this year? Okay, so Monica, I'm going to do your drawing, and how I'm going to do it is about your love relationship. And I'm just going to close my eyes. And I'm going to channel. And I'm going to listen to my spirits, what they say. One sec. I can't really close my eyes. I have to watch what I'm doing here. Because they said your soul. But this changed into water. This changed into water. So I feel like he's a water sign. I drew the heart. And I can actually take a screenshot of your photo, and it's going to turn out better as time goes on. But now I'm feeling dark. Actually, I'm not going to be able to do it that way. I'm not going to be able to put the painting up here because I have to do it better than that. So I'm seeing dark-haired male. Okay. Are you going to school? College bound? Are you college bound, Monica? Because they said college bound, and if it's not you, it's him. He might be going to school, or he had gone to school. Okay, now he's a good-looking guy. Of course, the drawing won't be, you know, as good as it could be if I was a very good artist like, you know, Van Gogh or something. But, okay, I'm drawing that he has muscles. He's muscular. You're a romantic love relationship. So he works out. They said in April. They keep talking about April in April. Okay. I'm spelling this word that I drew backwards on when I held it up. But here is something like what he looks like. But, you know, this is like a cartoon version of him, okay? So he's muscular, very built. Looks like almost like, okay, he has brownish hair. It's kind of long. He's opening something here, like his shirt is open, and it's almost like he's wearing some kind of uniform or something, like he's taken it off when he gets home from work. But to me, it reminded me also of Taekwondo, like he could be in Taekwondo or some kind of workout. Now, I drew a name here. I'm getting T initial, like this happened to be a T instead of a Y. What I was trying to spell was something else, but it ended up being a T. So initials possibly could be TC of the name of the love relationship. So that's my energy for you. That's my drawing for you. Okay, so let's go to somebody else. Glasses around my head. Okay. Neelam. I have very frequent headaches and some kind of off energy in the center of my forehead. May I know why? Okay. Because you need a liver detox. You need to do a cleanse. You need to do like the master cleanser, lemon juice fast. Okay. So I got lemons right away for your headache. And I got anti-inflammatories like ginger, and I want you to watch what foods you're eating. Your balance is off. You've been kind of stressed lately. It's psychological, they said. But still, it wouldn't hurt to eat the right diet. It's tension, stress related. So I really think that you could get kind of like a, you know, those massager things that you massage and, you know, get one and put it on your head and just massage your head every day. So I'm drawing for you though. They said synergy would help you. Synergy. Which synergy, my spirits said, is an energy that we send through our body that helps radiate. Hold on. What is synergy?
Here's what I found.
Creation of a whole that is greater than the simple sum of its parts. Synergy is the creation of a whole that is greater than the simple sum of its parts. The term synergy comes from the Attic Greek word synergia from, okay, so let me think about this. Geez, I thought synergy was something like an energy thing. Creation of a whole that is greater than the simple sum of its parts. Can anybody put that together for me? I'm having trouble understanding what they mean by that, my guides. Creation of a whole that is greater than the simple sum of its parts. Meaning, you know, the parts of your body that are hurting is your brain. And you're very whole and balanced out. You're emotionally drained. Yes, you said this. And, you know, it's like your synergy is off. So meaning the whole of you needs to feel whole again. The parts of you is the brain that's affected and the emotions. So I drew a lemon and I wrote synergy. And I feel like, hold on. I'm going to draw something else, though, that's going to help you. And I'm just going to channel it. I'm going to do some automatic writing for you, Neelam. I'm just going to close my eyes, and I'm just going to let the pen flow. This is automatic writing. For all of you who are interested in automatic writing, it's a huge tool to be able to, for a medium to write, and then something in the scribble is found on the paper. So I'm not even looking at the paper. Okay, now I looked at the paper. Okay, cry. That's what they said. You need a good cry. I spelled that out right away. That if you release the tears, then that pressure won't be in your head. gray, you know, like black and white, like, you know, is this, you know, when you experience the grayness in life, which is the depression or the weather changes or something, does it, you know, affect you? And that's what I said, you know, I feel like there's just a lot of things bottling up. You're tired, emotionally going through stress. They give me the name, the initials, LM. LM. I do that right here in the automatic writing. That's an L, that's an M. In cursive. And so I do feel like those initials are very significant for you, and it's somebody maybe that's going to be in your life, and they're going to help you in some way. But even like St. John's wort, it's weird because for sure, they wrote out for sure, meaning, are you thinking of things a lot and analyzing things too much? Are you deep in analyzing things all day long about something that's happening in your life? Don't analyze it too much. You know, because we can analyze things till we're blue in the face and talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, that we're confused about something. But, you know, be more sure, get more guidance yourself from spirit. And also sometimes headaches or the third eye is really coming in, you know, like all of a sudden the third eye could be really opening. Okay. So that's my reading for you. Okay, let's go to another reading for somebody. I'm using the same piece of paper because, and I'm going to take a picture of this for everybody. So send me your email addresses if you want the picture sent to you of what I channeled, so you can look at the picture later and see, you know, like her male energy that's coming into her life for her romance, to see if he looks like that, because he will. Because a lot of people told me that I drew out stuff and then it looked like the person that was coming into their life. If I look at people's face, I get a weird headache. Okay. So that would be something very psychological, okay? That you have to go through this, you know, you're going through this psychological thing. What crystal stone would you recommend for me? Jackie V asks. Okay. Right away, I'm getting purple, amethyst. I'm getting amethyst. So amethyst is a great stone. It's one of the stones that I think everyone should have, besides having crystals, regular crystals. Now, usually when people first start out, they could have a crystal because the crystals really, really help. But amethyst is really, really good. I don't have one right here next to me, but, or do I? Let me see. No, I don't. Okay. But I have them in my reading room in the other room. So this is my healing room. I should have them in my healing room, but a clear quartz crystal is one of the just do-all stones, you know, for every kind of healing. There are crystal wands. There are, you know, the crystal healing tools that you can buy at the store, at crystal stores, that, you know, kind of like are supposed to be for the points, the pressure points of the areas. And you can tap with a crystal many times on the area of the body that needs healing too, like 100 times with the crystal. To accentuate and even have your third eye come out more, you can tap with the crystal on your forehead or your third eye. Okay. So I think amethyst for you though. Cindy, hi, Cindy's here. She says, they have helped me tremendously. Good, Cindy. That's awesome that they've helped you. Thanks for being here. Okay, Terry W. Would love you to look at me. Have been struggling lately with everything, very alone. Okay, let's go into that feeling of aloneness. So you feel alone. And when you're vibrating the feeling alone, then of course you're going to emanate that feeling to come into play more in your life. So choose a different feeling Now, a weird thing is I did draw a piano. Who who came in that used to have a piano in spirit? Was there somebody in your family that used to play the piano? Because I did get a piano here in spirit. And it's weird because they made me draw the piano very well today, actually. But inside the piano, at least as well as I could, here's a little keyboard part here. Here's the little things that you press the pedals. And here it says very alone. What they mean by that is when I drew your photo, which I didn't use my colored pencils, but that's okay, or my oil crayons. They want you to use that downtime and your alone time to play music and really get into some music. Sometimes it's even about getting a musical instrument and playing it yourself. Like, what could you get that's easy? Something easy. I find a harmonica being very easy to play and learning how to play. So I'm drawing for you a musical instrument, but you need to know answers about why are you feeling alone. And they said that, it's just a matter of that the universe is saying right now, keep it simple. You're supposed to be alone, but there's a time for everything. There's a time for when tons of people come in, and there's a time for when you're supposed to be alone. So honor that alone time. Usually in the depths of winter, a lot of people feel alone because they're not going out as much. But I think that you need to start to be one with the alone time. They are going to put somebody in your life, though. Okay. There is going to be somebody that's coming into your life. Okay. So she's saying family, no more. So you mean, what did okay. They walked out of your life? Oh, good. Okay. Nirvana Bliss, you found me through Blind Spot. Awesome. I love Blind Spot. She's awesome. She's very on key. Okay, so you mean family no more, meaning where did your family all leave? Did they all pass? Did they all walk away from you? So yeah, I do. I feel both. I feel both energies. Like maybe there's a struggle with family or a rift in the family communication. And then some family literally left the earth plane and walked away. They said that you're very fragile, the spirits here who came in. Maybe now I'll start to channel. I don't know. Maybe the spirits are going to come in and talk to me. And I'll go back to that other question that I couldn't get her mother and father to come in. But a healing crystal would be amethyst. A healing crystal would be amethyst. Mother died and Al walked away. Okay. Okay, so your mother died. Okay. First of all, your mother is sending me love. She's sending me love to give you because I'm drawing out a heart. I'm also drawing out a daisy. I don't know if she had a favorite flower, but if I were to pick a flower for her, it would be daisy. Now, remember what I told you guys. I'm not going to channel spirit too much today because my brain is very tired from channeling so many spirits. So don't expect these huge accurate readings of mediumship displayed today. But, I can vaguely channel spirit today. Okay. Because I had said to you guys how tired and drained I was. So and I gotta quit manifesting that or saying those words too. So I'll shut up now. I won't say it anymore. But this is the flower that I'm seeing is like a daisy. Is there any connection with your daisy at all, or a daisy? Or daisy, for me was the code word for my spirits of missing people missing in your life. So that would make sense that I'm seeing a daisy right now. Your mother is, always around you. Your mother, and they said, okay, roses were her favorite. Okay, so this is why she's making me draw a daisy though, because she's making me draw a flower. So roses. Okay, that's what she meant by flower. She was just showing me any flower to be symbolic that she really loved flowers, I think. And that's what I'm seeing. So you know, even though she had the roses were her favorite. Did she have a garden of roses? Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a garden of roses. And I'm drawing here. 1 second. And somebody else is coming through that says, I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America. Somebody that was in the military or service is here in your family. Somebody that used to be in the war or military. Do you understand this message from somebody in spirit? And you're the reason why your mother drew a flower is she just wants you to kind of just honor the side of you that is grieving right now and stuck, you know, because there's nothing wrong with what you're going through right now. Okay, you always bought her flowers. Okay, that makes sense why she's showing me the flowers, because she's saying, you know, thank you. She's affirming, thank you for all the flowers you bought me. Half brother is in RAF. Okay, okay. So that could be why they're saying that, because they make him pledge allegiance to the flag daily or something. Like he has to get up in the morning and do that. What's RAF again? God, I forget. I know it has something to do with reserves, Air Force, or something like that. I don't know. So they're definitely giving me that military feeling. And is that, do you connect with your brother or talk to him? You probably don't get to talk to him since he's away. Royal Air Force. Okay, I see. Okay, so you don't get to see your brother, correct? So family all walked away, you said, and Al, so no, he stopped even talking to mom. Okay, okay. So I am so sorry that he's detached and distant from the family, you know, and this is what they made me feel too. So just know that, you know, people will come in and just they reminded me to tell you to just have an attitude of gratitude anyway for all the people who are in your life right now. You know, when we focus and dwell on our family, people missing so much, then we get more people missing. You know, it's like we can think that over and over again, like of all the people that are missing in our lives, and get sad about it. But then you will find that because you're emanating a feeling and vibration, you'll have more people missing out of your life, you know. So just try not to feel lonely if you can. So they made me draw this big, and I didn't draw it with colors yet, but I will. And it almost turned in like a peacock. It felt like peacock spreading its feathers. So peacock is symbolic for you too. I don't know if your friend liked peacocks. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And now she has a brain tumor. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry that your friend has a brain tumor. So she was kind of your only support system. I get it. Yeah. That's hard. So your mom just comes to spirit and tells me that she loves you and she's sending you a choir of angels to help you get through this. That's what she's showing me. Okay. So, and she's just showing me flowers, like, you know, go out and get yourself some flowers. You deserve it. Go out and, excuse me, buy yourself a fresh cut thing of roses and put it in the room. Remind you of your mother, because this will help you to feel better. Okay. Now I'm drawing something here for you. Did you have a ring or anything of your mom's? A lot of times the spirit guides will, or the spirits world will come through and show me rings a lot. So it's showing me something having to do with a ring or an item of jewelry or a necklace. And listening to the spirits. They keep saying over and over again how lonely you feel, how your heart hurts, you're emotional. Yes, her engagement ring. Okay. So she definitely is sending you compassion and love from the other side, and showing me, how much she cares about you and loves you. And she's definitely saying, hey, I'm here, So looks like the spirits are trying to come in a little for me today. So that's good. I'm glad I'm making a connection. Sometimes when I can't make a connection with the person, it's even because I'm saying a message and they're not resonating with it. So sometimes that happens too. Like the person hears the message, but they're like saying, no. Like I could do a reading for somebody and say, I feel the medical field around you. I feel like maybe something like you work in the medical field. And they could go, no. And then like 5 minutes later, they could go, well, I am a nurse, so sometimes that'll happen too in readings, like people won't resonate with the messages. And then it makes me look like, I'm not like doing very good as a psychic medium that day. And then here it's the person. So that can throw me off too a little bit. Because somebody could not resonate with the messages that the spirit's giving them. And, it's just the way it is sometimes, that the person's brain will not register what the medium is saying. So, but, they made me draw this beautiful bundle of roses or flowers for you, just really multicolored and really amazingly beautiful, because she just wants you to celebrate life still, your mom. She doesn't want you to, and I know you do. It's like you wrote that you feel abandoned by a lot of people in your life, and I get that. And I think it's just, sometimes we have to go through that dark night of the soul. I call it dark night of the soul. So she's an angel and she's watching over you. Okay? Okay. All right. So anyway, this is what I ended up drawing for you, with just this beautiful, whatever it is. I'm using the same piece of paper because I didn't want to waste a lot of paper, but that's just a beautiful energy. I feel like it's kind of like how your aura looks, with the blue here for the third eye and then the red here for the aura around you. So you have a really powerful aura, and they want you to know that, okay? So just work with your energy, Terry W. And, send your love and support to your friend that has the brain tumor. And, hopefully she'll be okay. I'm not going to read on that because I feel like that's a sensitive subject about your friend's brain tumor. So, okay. And Katie is here, Ruiz. And I did read for you already, didn't I? When my mom died, did she have anything to say? Okay. Let me go up here. Okay, you had another question. You said, how does my husband really feel about me? I was going to answer that one because I knew there was another question. Tiffany Duncan is here too. Okay, I think that your husband he loves you, but sometimes it's like it's hard for him to express his love to you. He doesn't always show his love. They said 10. But he needs to, get out of that ego self and start loving you, listening to you, honoring you, respecting you, So this is what I'm feeling about for your husband, that he does love you, deeply. It's just that he, I don't know. They said he'll bottom out, whatever that means. Does he have any addictions at all? If he doesn't drink or smoke, I don't know what they're talking about, but okay, and so Terry W asked, she says nope. Okay. It's weird because I've been having a little trouble with Katie. Katie? I feel like I'm blocked with you for some reason, Katie. Were you the one that was asking me a question before? Like I said, I'm a little tired today, so bear with me here. Katie says no up here. Was she the one that asked me about her parents? Yeah, mom and dad. Yeah. I'm sorry, Katie. I'm having trouble with you today. And it's not you, it's me. It's just, I'm having trouble picking up for your readings. I'm so sorry. And it could, sometimes it does happen like that. So, okay, let's go to somebody else. Don't take it personally, Katie. I'm not taking it personally. Okay, I'm going to go to somebody else, and I'm just going to wait. I actually wish that I could bring you on the screen with me, Katie. Maybe then it would help me. I feel like there's an energy block between us. I never had too much of a problem reading for people. Would you want to call me on Facebook Messenger and I can put you on the screen? Would you want to do that? Would you want to go on with me live today? Let me know, because maybe then it would be going better. And how you can find me is Jane Voneman-DuPerow, Psychic and Medium, or just Jane Voneman-DuPerow on my Facebook Messenger. And you can call me on Facebook Messenger, and then you can go on the screen with me. I want to feel your energy. I have to feel your energy, Katie, because I can tell there's a block of some kind that we're not getting the messages to you, right? Okay. Okay, so if you want to do that, if you agree to do that, go ahead and say yes, and if not, it's okay. We'll get you another time. Katie's, so I'm waiting for Katie's response. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to go to somebody else that has an easy question. Okay, I pretty much covered a lot of people on here. I'm scrolling here. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Hi, how are you? Well, I should probably go because my husband's home now. So, Marta B, though, asks a question that's easy for me to answer. Why do I get energetically drained over energized at other times? Because that's how the balance is and dichotomy of your body and its cycles. So just understand that your body goes through those cycles. Okay, yeah, we can do a one-on-one, Katie Ruiz. No, it's okay. She says, okay, that's fine. If you don't want to go on with me, camera, we can do a one-on-one sometime. Yeah, because I'm just having a little trouble with the energy today with you. So it's just, who knows? There's a block. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna go because I've been on here about an hour now. So I tried my best with the drawings. I'll get better at this. This is new, so I just decided to do this. So I will talk to you later. See ya. Bye.